So, hey, anybody want to make an offer?
What is this, amateur hour? I'm blacker than the ace of spades and more militant than you and your whole damn army put together. While you out there chanting at rallies, browbeating politicians, I'm taking out any money front sucker on the humble that gets in my way. So I tell you what, when your so-called revolution starts, you call me, and I'll be right down front showing you how it's done. But until then, you need to shut the fuck up when grown folks is talking. Now can you dig it?
Ladies, gentlemen, and scholars, the world's first Quantimino-powered podcast live from the Daddy Juice Energy Studio in the Beaded Curtain District. Your star players Gemini Jackson, the Burrito Bandito, Brian McFly, and Arthur Dude.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, of course, you scholars. I'm your fearless and greasy host, Gemini Jackson, somewhere in the Quantimino with Model of the Millennium, Brian McFly.
Buongiorno.
And an resident hyena, Arthur Dude.
Howdy, ninjas.
The Burrito Bandito.
Hey, yo.
Joins us from the other side of the glory hole. Now let's get this party started with Double X Quantimino. The Brian's back in town.
Yeah, I went to Europe and I'm back.
You're back, baby. You want to fill us in on a little bit of your Euro trip experience?
Oh, yeah. I mean, there wasn't a whole lot of... It all went very well. Nothing went wrong. So there's really not a lot of stories. But it was fun. It was good.
Have you ever been to Europe?
Never been to Europe. Never left the country. Came back. I fucking love USA, dude. It's good to be back.
Tell us some of the hardships.
Country of the world.
Tell us some of the hardships you came across.
Over there?
Yeah.
Language barriers?
A little bit of language barriers, but
I speak American.
I spoke American, and I said, you know what?
And they loved it. They loved it.
They didn't hate it.
Yeah. It's easier from a brown man. Would you believe that?
What's that?
Speaking American to foreigners.
What do you mean?
Because they think I'd probably speak a different language. And like, oh, God, thank God he spoke English.
Oh, okay.
Because I, too, speak English.
That's right. Yeah. That's probably true.
So where in Europe did you travel to set that all up for us?
I went to Paris.
Gay Paris.
Gay Paris. I went to Gay Italy. Then I went to Gay Belgium, then Gay Rome, and then Gay London.
So you're doing a homosexual journey?
Yeah, it's just a homosexual jaunt across the continent.
It's called a discovery.
Jauntinent. Yeah. So it was.
Did you take a lot of luggage? Pack a lot of fudge?
No, just a backpack.
One single backpack.
One single backpack.
So you packed a lot of fudge for your trip.
Oh, God damn it.
You gotta get a nice big Toblerone.
Toblerone.
What's the? Oh, okay. Wait, because that would fit in my ass.
In your ass.
Fudgy.
And it's a pyramid.
It's
like
triangular.
I wouldn't want to put like a pyramid.
You don't get to.
It's grease.
I
You don't get to choose. Yeah.
You don't get to decide what goes up your ass.
It's
That'd be a funny looking dildo, like a see-through dildo, but inside like a Toblerone.
Guarantee you.
I
guarantee you.
And
there's
Pink
a Toblerone.
Floyd sells it on their merch store.
Pink Sock Floyd.
Oh no.
Or Toblerone sells it.
Toblerone sells it legit. All right, so give us some highlights.
Oh well. Anyways,
some
I have some notes here. One says something about the train. I was on a train.
You ran a train.
I was trying to go to the airport, and I'm on the train platform, and I hear a guy going, "Oh, oh."
Not my problem. I don't speak the language.
But we looked down there, and it was a guy that worked for the train station, and he had his hand stuck in the other train.
No.
Ouch.
And the train wasn't moving, but as he's yelling, it starts moving very slowly.
Oh, yes.
So he's just like walking with the train because it's going very slow.
Yeah.
And then like some guy runs over to help him come out, and then I'm just like sitting there, what should I do? Some other guy went and started banging on the train to kind of
started filming.
So I just took out my phone. I was like, this is great content. No. So I started banging on the window too, because I would hate for this guy to die just because I didn't bang on the window.
Also bang on the window, yeah.
So this was nearby.
Yeah, it was like I'm on this side of the train platform. This is the train behind or on the other side of the platform. And then I ran to go to like an attendant or whatever, and the train stopped. And then they got his hand out, but that was scary.
Did you feel like a hero?
Did you ever know?
I did feel kind of like a hero, even though I didn't do anything.
Well, you made them stop.
You made
I
an
didn't make
effort.
them stop.
You don't know that you didn't.
I wasn't.
You banged on the window, did you not?
They're like, hey,
there was a call. There was a call, and you answered it.
Yeah. Oh, God. If I did that, I would be a hero. I didn't yell. So
excuse me.
I was like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. There's a guy. So.
Monkey's out of the bottle, man.
And if the other guys hadn't have done something, I don't know if I would have. Because in a moment like that, everyone just kind of like
my responsibility.
Or they just think someone else could do it.
bandwagoning?
Yeah, like Kitty Genovese.
Yes. Although I did watch a documentary, and I don't think it happened exactly the way we. But anyways,
colloquial.
Yeah. What'd you say? Oh, diffusion of responsibility would be the.
Were you just bandwagoning, Brian?
Yeah, but only. Yeah. I guess you could say that. I guess if you want to insult me for trying to help, I guess if you want to like
you
make
made
fun
the
of me
story
for
sound
trying to help.
amazing.
You're a trend chaser.
Yeah, I thought you were like the sole
I did it for
hero.
the clout,
trendy?
dude.
This is why they
You
stopped the
fucking
train.
sold out.
Yeah, but the real hero was this old guy. He was American too, I think. So go
wow.
America, dude.
Spoke the same language.
Yeah, because I sat next to him on
Peer
the train.
pressure heroism.
Yeah, basically, I was like, I don't want to be a fucking pussy.
Yeah, not my country.
Yeah.
I'm representing the states.
Yeah, because I had a shirt on that was just an
It
American
said USA.
flag. Yeah, so
It was a bald eagle. It was a bald eagle wearing an American Speedo,
yeah, so I'm not gonna.
and it was spread eagle.
I basically was like, God, I shouldn't have worn this shirt today, but since I'm wearing it, I picked the wrong day to wear this fucking shirt.
Could have just be sitting on the bench waiting.
I know, dude.
This has to happen.
The real hero was the guy that ran down there. He was the first one to run. He was like this old guy in like a sweater vest.
Oh shit!
Very
a
humble,
professor.
Is that all he was wearing? Was a sweater vest?
Yeah,
with his
it was
bare
weird.
arms.
It was
fucking-
hot, but
he
he
was
have a guitar?
hanging meat.
Yeah.
But this guy was very humble. He did. I mean, if I was him, I would have been like, "You guys see
You owe
this
me
shit?"
$50.
I was like, "Hey, did you see this?"
You owe me like 50
First of all,
bucks,
you
dude.
owe me $50.
Yeah.
Second of all, did you guys see what I
Anybody
just did?
else see me save a man's life today?
Sounds like a
Hey,
soggy
can
Ben
somebody tell my
response.
wife?
He was with his daughter, who was very hot. I'm assuming she was 18.
You didn't have your
No,
selfie
that
stick
wasn't his
behind
daughter. This guy just hangs meat,
well,
bro.
Yeah.
He
She
deserves
was
it.
caducean.
Yeah, dude. He
Shell, there was a
deserves it.
puddle
you. He went to a matchmaking,
convention.
with
and picked up a
fake
bunch of
ID.
hotties.
Yeah, well, if she thought this guy was in his 30s, she's a fucking idiot because he
But-
was old as fuck.
Oh, he fucking moved
But
though.
he was hanging meat,
He was hanging meat though.
and it looked like it was 30.
No.
It was a tight meat.
Speaking of hanging meat, dude,
Yeah. Speaking of
I
hanging
went out
meat,
there to not only learn about the world, but I also went out there to try to have sex with someone that wasn't American.
yeah. How did that go?
It didn't really work.
Oh,
I tried though.
at least you shot your shot.
I tried.
Was this in France?
Yeah. I tried all over the
he was
globe.
globetrotting.
So how were you working it? Were you
I
trying?
was doing Tinder, but
Okay.
I was also
he
when
was
I was
globe-thotting.
there wasn't enough. There wasn't
His
enough
location
thoughts.
was on, and he had his app up.
That's right. And then also I would take like these walking tours of cities, and I would try to
Strike up
By
conversation.
yourself, wearing a hoodie, staring in the windows. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I would just watch them.
Yeah.
I would just like kind of trail them.
I don't know why I pictured you in Europe just patrolling by yourself.
You'd be like petting their hair
Yeah.
through the glass.
Oh no.
waiting to
Banging
strike,
on all the windows.
hiding in dark alleys.
Show me your feet.
Burrito, I gotta talk to you about
You
something.
guys need to straighten out some beef.
I mean,
Feel some beef.
you keep bringing this up as if there's anything that would make you think that I'm a foot guy. I think I've made this clear. I'm not a foot. You're the foot guy. I'm not the foot guy.
He's living
I think it's
vicariously
'cause-
through you.
Yeah, it's because you thought I was a foot guy.
That's right. Okay, you're.
Oh, I'm the foot guy? No, you're the foot guy.
That's
You're the
fair.
foot guy. I feel like you're the foot guy.
I'm not drunk,
Me?
you're drunk.
No,
Yes,
you're the
now.
foot guy.
No, that's fair, dude. I
False accusations going around the room.
you're right, dude. I'm sorry.
You know, when you point one finger, you point four back, four right
one
back at
toe.
you.
If you point a toe,
Right, because the thumb does face forward. You're right. And some people say it's not a finger, which is stupid.
you're right. Anyways, I didn't get laid. I did go on I had like the flu. Like right when I got that, I got really
Yeah.
sick.
Are you sure
Got
it was the flu?
No.
You tested it?
I did test for COVID. I didn't get it.
He didn't pop.
Oh, okay.
I did go on this Tinder date with someone.
Was
Who
this
also-
in France?
This was in France. It was like the last night I was there, and she had just
Last
gotten
I had a dream.
her tonsils removed.
Oh, well, she
Damn.
needed some ice cream.
Did you bring her some ice cream?
or at least a
Should've.
popsicle?
I really should. Actually, we did eat at a. We did
Gelato
eat
place?
at McDonald's, and she had
Nice,
ice
dude.
cream.
Tell me
Wow.
about McDonald's in France.
Well,
what do
What
they
do they
call a
call
quarter
it?
pounder
With
with cheese? What do they call a quarter pounder with cheese?
I'm
You just call them fries?
Did you get a quarter pounder with cheese
Well,
in France?
I think we'll talk about this in Wiffle, dude. We'll talk about
Oh,
McDonald's.
Oh,
shit.
snap.
Saving
Okay,
that
yeah,
shit.
yeah, yeah.
everybody.
So, but anyways, we were both. I was like miserable, and she was too. She had just got her tonsils removed. Gemini says that she had more room, but I don't think she felt that way.
I also feel
Yeah.
like she was lying.
She might have been lying.
Lying to Brian.
She was on her 5th date and she didn't want to deep throat anymore.
Yeah, it was
That's
already
the bottom
bruised.
line.
It was bruised, and she needed a cover story.
Yeah, she wasn't
Date
lying
of the
that
week.
it hurt. But
She gets free dinner every time, and that's how she eats.
Yeah.
You know, the economy.
You know,
The
she
economy.
actually bought it.
She bought yours too.
Damn, dude.
Yeah. Wow.
What?
Wow, dude.
You
What
owe
are
her
the-
something.
Yeah, wow,
What'd you
dude.
give her?
What?
Some
A hug.
thingies. A
little
side
peck
hug.
on the cheek.
Yeah.
Give her a side hug?
damn.
I was so sick.
Of
Dude,
her
play
shit?
it off.
Nah. But anyways, it was fine.
What a
The
gentleman.
histamine response.
That's right. You're right.
You
it
fucking
was a
totally
cure,
forgot
man.
about the
You were
histamine
right there at
response.
the cure, like an
Yeah, the
NFC.
histamine
The
response.
cure
need to
was
scan
right
your
there on the
card.
mucosa.
You're right.
Christ.
I didn't want to get her sick.
You couldn't take your medicine, is what it
That
was.
sounds like a sick, sad excuse, man.
Couldn't take your medicine.
If she wanted to, I would have gotten her sick, but she also didn't want to.
Sure.
Obviously. So you're making up an excuse.
Yeah.
It's cool.
And then I went and visited an old friend that was my French professor back
You've
in the
mentioned.
day. I've
Hello,
mentioned her.
darkness, my old
And
friend.
she was pregnant, as I mentioned,
Yeah.
right? So what I didn't anticipate was that she was very, very paranoid about COVID. She
Sure.
made me wear a
As
mask the whole
pregnant
time.
women should be.
Yeah, and she's like in her 40s, so
high risk pregnancy
high
women.
risk. So I had to wear the
High
mask
reward.
the whole time, and then like the last night, you know, we cuddled and stuff, but that's
Sure.
about it. You know, it was nice. It was fun.
Was mommy milking? Not
Mommy
quite.
was milking.
I didn't, you know.
She said very pregnant.
I did rub her pregnant belly,
Oh,
and I
Jesus.
liked it.
She
God,
let
I'm a
him.
Wow.
fucking freak, dude.
She wanted
are a
to
I'm a
freak.
fucking pregnancy freak,
This
dude.
used to be me.
Yeah, dude.
Hey, you mind if I
milk.
saddle up, buddy?
Damn, Brian,
If I
I feel
pump
for
your
you.
ass?
I feel for you being in that moment and it's not happening.
It's fine. It was fine.
Did you like the idea that you could have cream pied that and been
Yes.
fine? That's crazy.
Sure,
man.
absolutely.
All right.
What can you do? Anyways, that's pretty much it. It was fun. I saw some shit.
Any weird differences than in America?
Any of the countries?
Not
or-
really. I did go to this poetry. I went to this poetry night, and I
You
did.
hypocrite.
I fucking hate poetry, dude.
All right.
But I went because I was going to open mics every night in Paris. English
was your
open
mission?
mics. And some comic was like, "Hey, you could do comedy at this poetry."
Nice, dude.
I went, and I was the only stand-up. I was the only one not doing poetry. Went there, and there was just they were like, "It's
The
like
night.
You should have opened with
Exactly.
a night.
no." But anyway, I did pretty well because everything else was boring and stupid.
Poetry sucks.
Poetry sucks ass.
Especially live poetry.
Oh my god, it's not
I can
meant
imagine.
to do that. But it was like a packed crowd, and it was fun.
Damn.
But
And he slayed because he was making them yuck.
yeah.
first thing I get in there, dude, the first thing she says, I said, "Hey, can I do stand up tonight?" She goes, "Yeah, we do have a rule here: no racism, no sexism."
Well, then I'm out.
Fair
I
enough.
said, "Bye bye."
You're like, hey, do you know who I am? I'm Brian fucking McFly.
But then it just bugged me. I was like, I came all this way just to.
So you tell me with the sexism, your set is done?
What do you mean?
Like you
He
can't
doesn't have
perform
sexist
it?
shit in his.
I don't.
Him as a person.
It
no.
just annoyed me
So are
that
you
she.
just joking that there are rules?
No.
Like you could have worked around it.
No, it was annoying that they had
no, I
these-
don't have racist or sexist jokes. I'm just saying it's annoying to walk into a place that's like.
This is a free open space.
This is
that
like
we-
a art. This artistic, open,
It's a
creative
poetry
space,
slam.
and
Like, what do
here
you
are some
expect?
here are some speech codes that I'll give you right off the bat.
Especially at a poetry slam.
Yeah, but anyway, so they were really woke, and that was annoying. But whatever,
But you still got a good response?
I got a good response.
So
Was
why are
it
you
your best
complaining?
crowd of all time?
'Cause you said it was a packed house.
It was a good crowd, yeah.
Wow.
Also, there was this hot chick, dude, and I saw that she was with her boyfriend, and I did pretty well. So later on, she walked through the bar and she looked at me, and we made eye contact, and we smiled
Sure.
at each other, and I was like, God, I could fuck this girl.
You
Her
made
boyfriend
eye
may have let you.
contact and you
It's
went
in
know.
Europe,
But yeah.
but then he would have
But
wanted
how
a
do
piece
you
too.
how do you navigate that?
You fucking navigate
Get
it. That's
up
how you
there.
navigate it. Sometimes
You didn't
the
say
way
two
to
words
do
to
it
each
is
other?
to do it.
Just to be like, hey, would you mind?
Hey, menage a trois. I speak
Yeah.
French. What's up? What's up, bitch? What's up?
Yeah.
From America, we call that a threesome.
Yeah, we call that fucking, I don't know.
Spit roasting. You,
Yeah.
Hey, you want to take her to the Eiffel Tower?
That's right.
You got to make it topical. You got to know your audience.
know,
They
you're
love
right.
that shit.
I
They
know.
love Eiffel Tower jokes.
Yeah, but, you know, it was fun.
Cool, man.
So was that part of your European mission was to get behind the mic as much as
European
possible?
missionary.
Not really, but I didn't have any friends in Paris, so I thought this would be a good way to go and
Did you
be
have-
social.
In Paris?
Oh God, I thought about that. I thought about that every day. In my mind, I said it every day.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I looked in the mirror and I said, "Yeah."
All right. The Me Date Revisited. Did Brian break his $25 high mark on his Euro trip? You treat yourself before you eat yourself out in Europe. What was your priciest meal?
On myself, no.
Yeah. No?
No, it was all cheap. I went out to eat with my cousin in London, and they would let me stay, so I paid for the meal.
Good. You went to Al Bon Palm?
Some Indian restaurant.
Do you have some bangers and mash?
Did you know Indian is
Are you gonna say the
number
curry
one
thing?
takeaway?
Yeah.
Like takeout?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of Indian people.
A lot of Indian food.
I thought they liked Indian food so much over there.
They do.
I think
It's
they
the
do.
number
This,
one
and this
takeout.
was like in the middle of like a
Curry.
village, like a small village in,
curry.
even in like the middle of nowhere, they have Indian food.
That's fine.
Anyways, yeah. System of a Down.
System of a Down.
Okay, the reason I brought this up is, or wanted to talk about this, is because at some point I was in Rome and I was kind of feeling lonely.
Did you leave your keys up on the
You were
table?
feeling Romely.
I was feeling lonely, and I was just,
You weren't feeling sublime with Rome?
oh my god,
Santeria!
oh my god, dude. Anyways, I was, I don't know, I was just feeling like, oh, I'm ready to leave.
Yeah.
And so I'm sitting there just watching videos, and I was watching like this guy like break down.
Crying?
No, break down like musically, like Chop Suey. So I was just watching these videos.
Nice, dude.
I was like tearing up listening to System of a Down. I was obviously in a bad. I was kind
You
of
were
in
in a bad way,
space.
yeah.
Because I was just like moved by it. I was like, holy shit. And now that I'm thinking about it, I re-listen. I'm like, no, I just fucking love
System of a Down.
3 songs by System of a Down.
Yes.
That's the.
Ooh.
Yeah, I knew this. I knew you wouldn't like this. You know, this is our Nickelbox segment, but this is
Brian's.
the Phoenix edition, From the Ashes.
Why did you dislike them before? Let's go over
I think
that.
I was just scared.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I didn't like. I don't particularly like metal or heavy metal.
And it's
or,
challenging.
a lot of it is, and a lot of it, I tried to listen to more than just the 3 great songs, which are obviously Toxicity, Chop Suey, and Aerials, which are both I think they're
Bangers.
all I think they're all great. And then I tried to listen to other ones, and there's some good stuff. What's that?
The Bombs one?
Yeah, I know what song you're talking about.
I
think it's BYOB.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, BYOB.
That was one that I liked.
Computers! You depend on our existence and your tender flies from the tablecloth.
That was one of the ones that I liked. Yeah, I like that one.
Everybody's going to the party, have a real good time.
Here's a problem. There's a lot of other singer on the newer, on the like the
There is
later
a
stuff.
lot of
Other singer.
And that guy
Such a lonely day.
he can get fucked. Even though apparently he wrote the music on a lot of it.
Yeah,
but
he plays the
should've just-
guitar.
He
The
should have
most
just kept.
loneliest day of my life.
I didn't like that one.
You ever listen to the very first CD?
I could,
Jesus.
It was a little.
Gone beer song.
I listened to
Burrito,
some of
Cue
it.
the
harken us
Breer
back.
song.
Harken us back, Burrito.
What?
A lot of those are real good.
What was the
Sugar's on
first
that
CD?
album.
Sugar!
It's just called System of a Down.
I like Sugar.
Mushroom People.
Fighters is on that one. War
Spiders.
is on that one.
Oh, yeah.
Which one is this?
Sugar.
I liked this one, but there's nothing like. But like Chop Suey, Aerials, and Toxicity are like the
Apex.
pinnacle of what they're doing.
Yeah.
And
the
like-
radio bangers.
And it's also like
The weirdness and all the clashes and everything.
yeah, and like but the dynamics and the use of like silence and space in it. A lot of these other songs,
Sacred silence?
Sacred Silence and
Sleep?
but like the other songs are just kind of like too much. Like it's just like hardcore
There's not
all the
as
way
much
through.
balance.
Yeah, it's just like. Anyways, those 3, I love them, dude. Anyways, I guess the point of this was that I used to hate them. Or not hate them. I was just like,
You're afraid of them.
I was afraid of them. I
You're
was like,
afraid to love them.
but then I started thinking about it. Middle school dance, like maybe 7th grade, like they played Chop Suey, and this was like the height of
Wow.
Chop Suey, and everyone went fucking nuts, including me. I'd never heard it before. But then I felt bad because it felt
Wrong against Jesus.
Yeah, it felt sacrilegious. Was another thing.
Yeah. I mean,
So-
it kind of is.
It is. But so I turned my back on it. That was my chance to fall in love with System of a Down. But
I thought you did.
Yeah, later in life.
Later in
after,
life.
After System of a Down had moved on from Brian,
Yeah.
found somebody else, namely Burrito. It was too late for Brian and System of a Down to become a thing, but Burrito's always loved them.
Yeah.
Still, this album is a really good album too.
Yeah, there's some good stuff on there. I love the Middle Eastern,
Serge Tankian?
yeah, or just the elements that,
They're Armenian, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
And his voice is great. But it's just it's weird for me to like it because it's just not up my alley.
It is harder than I would imagine for you, but it's so good. I feel it's undeniable.
Yeah, at least
in some fundamental level. If you are able to make it through the song, it's undeniable.
Everybody!
I think what cemented it was that we took that Uber ride in the morning and that lady was listening to it.
Yes.
And I was just like, in the morning, you're just like especially vulnerable. Or I am.
Was this on the way to get the plan B?
No.
I just
it was him and I.
Yeah, no,
There's no plan B necessary. That's the joke.
Fucking with you guys.
There's this one song where he says something.
Beer
he's
songs.
Like, there's one flag, flaggy but one. And it's like one of my favorite lyrics.
Flaggy but one.
Yeah, he says there's
understand.
one flag, flaggy but one. I can't remember what it's called.
That's a close call.
Yeah, that's the point.
Flaggy.
I think it's
I
called
think it's
Leaioaio.
Oh, I like that one too.
That one?
Oh, you
Yeah.
guys know that song?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
I
That song.
listened to it
album.
today. Yeah,
I think it's IEAIAIO.
I couldn't tell.
that's the chorus.
It's
He
a-
just says that.
Yeah.
yeah.
IEAIAIO.
Oh, I got
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, it is that song.
We'll put him in the.
Listen to that
Everybody.
slap on that bass drum. Slap, 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 slap.
Yeah.
This also made me think about the Nickelbox in general.
It's
Which-
the point redemption.
I think so. For me, it is. It's like there's I think that if there's one song that is good, or even a part of a song is good,
You can't throw the whole band
away
away.
the whole band away.
You can throw away U2 though.
But U2, you think there's nothing good about any of U2 songs?
If
Just
every
Bloody
single
Sunday Bloody.
if
Bloody
every
Sunday
single
Bloody.
thing, I mean, I think you can throw away U2. I throw away Weezer.
But even with the good songs,
Yeah,
But you
Even
can
with the good
sing along
songs.
to them.
That's
you know
okay.
them so well.
you would sacrifice
You're not actually throwing them
all of them.
away.
I throw them all away.
nothing
give
on the
them- I
Blue
give them back.
album.
I give them
nothing
all
on
back.
Pinkerton.
If I could have some brain space back, I'd get rid of Weezer.
That's crazy to me. That's insane.
If I had
what
You're
a
breaking his
waste.
heart.
You're not breaking
Hey,
my heart,
hey.
but it's just it's I mean
industry
whatever.
plants.
Yeah.
They are from LA.
Beverly Hills.
And that song sucks ass.
That song sucks.
Yeah.
I mean, that's you know how I was talking about redemption. That's really pushing my my limits of redemption right
Yeah.
there. But,
My automobile's a piece of crap.
oh my god,
Jesus Christ.
I could even forgive them for Hash Pipe. I don't mind Hash Pipe, but this
I
song,
got my head
Beverly Hills. Anyways,
Speaking of sucks,
What do you guys think of Sonic?
the Hedgehog.
Sonic Restaurant.
Oh,
The drive-in. America's drive-in.
America's only drive-in.
America's
I eat it once a
driving.
month at least.
They,
Really?
I don't
make a
eat it
conscious
that often.
decision
I don't
to
eat
go
it that
there?
often. But
Yeah.
they used to have car hops
Yeah.
with roller skates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't
And they used
anymore?
to pay you $1 more to wear
Oh,
the
with
roller,
roller
skates.
skates.
Really?
Yeah.
No, they wouldn't.
Guess they
I
would.
think so. That sounds
Back in our day, for
Yeah.
sure.
allowable then.
I don't
So-
remember that.
All the cute girls at my high school worked at Sonic.
All right, so Brian, you eat at Sonic regularly, so you must have a regular type of
Just a
order.
fucking regular burger.
You go in half price
Number
drinks?
one, dude. It's
And
always
it's
the
always
number
number
one
one,
mustard?
and theirs is a very, very standard burger.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
it's just a standard burger.
Standard.
I feel like the
America's
bun's a little
burger.
too big for
What
it.
I don't like is the shredded lettuce.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't like normal lettuce. I actually would prefer, if there's going to be any lettuce on it, shred it.
Really? Wow.
I feel like Sonic's one of those places that I can dismiss.
Yeah,
In its
I
entirety.
regularly dismiss it, but what's your qualms? What's going
My
on here?
qualms
Hey,
is like
what's going on with you?
they win the drink game. Am I right?
Win the
Ocean-
drink game?
ocean
Yes.
water?
Yeah.
Cherry
Round 44
limeade?
cherry limeades?
All kinds of signature drinks, whatnot.
outta
You
here.
make up your own thing. You got your own custom thing. They got those choices.
They
Sonic
hang their hat
Sunrise?
on it.
Yeah, there's so many.
You know what my drink order
It's
is?
a Sonic Sunrise. We know this.
With
You can sit
vanilla
down.
added.
With vanilla full.
Yeah!
It's a Sonic
Are we
creamsicle.
talking-
A Sonic cream
Yeah.
pie.
Oh shit!
You get a Sonic cream pie? Right.
Up in there.
Sonic Blast?
It
Not
ain't
bad.
coming out no matter how hard he pushes.
Uh-uh.
I used to eat there all the time.
Yeah,
Okay,
it was right
let's
next
talk
to
about it. So,
Blockbuster.
what's your regular thing?
I used to get the toaster melt. Whatever
We
it's
used
called.
to.
You must be rich.
We used to get the brown bag special together back in the day when we were
Yeah,
little.
I used to get it.
And then we
Fucking
would
brown
we would
bag.
throw the pickles on the ground because we were piece of shit kids.
Yeah.
We would take them out and throw them on the
But why is
ground,
that so bad?
even if we didn't ask for no pickles. We just had it out for pickles back in the day.
They were asking for extra
We
pickles
just throw them on
just
the
to throw
ground.
them on
That's
the
a
ground.
shitty thing to do.
It's not that shitty.
It's
guys
pretty
think-
shitty.
Why?
Like in the parking lot of just throwing
Yeah,
down
someone's got to
pickles.
clean that up.
No, the crows will eat it, or the pigeons.
Not necessarily.
Hey, riddle me this
Pigeons.
about that moment of throwing those pickles on the
Yeah.
ground. Did you tip on your order?
Why would you tip at Sonic?
I always feel bad, but I don't.
Why would you tip at Sonic? We were
You're
kids.
supposed to.
I mean, I'll probably throw them to change, but no dollar bills.
No, it's not.
Part of the
Yeah.
courtesy.
It's not good though.
Because they had the change belts.
Change counts.
They had the change belts.
Change is the tip.
Yeah.
And don't worry about the coins, baby girl.
You keep them.
Because I'm giving you pickles.
So you told them to keep the change.
Tommy pickles.
Yeah, dropping pickles.
P-
Ordering
pickles
extra
and
pickles,
nickels.
just drop them.
I used to like the Frito pie wrap.
Oh,
Did you guys
yeah, the
ever get
Frito
that?
pie there. They have Frito pie, which is awesome.
The chili
Yeah.
cheese dogs are not
the
great,
Coney's
but they're
great.
good. I'll
It
eat
is
it.
good.
I used
Get
to
the
get
onions
those,
and the
yeah.
mustard on it.
Yeah, and sometimes I'll get
And it's long.
Sometimes I get
It's
a
long
corn
as
dog.
fuck.
Corn dog,
dogs.
cheese sticks,
Half-price
French
drink.
I'm not a cheese stick guy.
If I was working on Halloween, we'd go over there and just get
50-cent corn dogs.
Yeah, we get a ton of corn dogs.
Damn.
So
Just
there's a
throw
lot
'em
of
at
tradition
kids.
mixed in with the Sonic experience.
Of
Yeah.
course.
Oh
The
yeah,
tradition
it's
of throwing
very
thick with
like
steep.
nostalgic.
Yeah.
Sonic is very
Yeah.
nostalgic. I don't go there anymore. It's just
Anymore.
He's grown
See,
up.
That's where I'm getting at.
Yeah.
I'm getting there.
All right, let's keep going.
Let's orbit this.
Yeah.
No, I wanted to, let's reminisce about
Yeah,
what's good
sure.
about
Let's get at
Sonic
the
and then
good.
let me shit on it.
Well,
Sure,
I think
open
we-
your mouth, Sonic, because here it comes.
I mean, I think we're there though. I mean, I think we're ready for your shit.
Yeah, so Sonic, I feel like I came from a different planet than you guys because you have so much appreciation
Yeah.
for this shitty drive-in concept.
So you don't even like the concept.
Yeah,
None of your friends worked at Sonic.
no.
Okay, we had several.
Yeah, so there's part one of like this nostalgia that you can give credit to this shitty drive-in.
Plus, we would drive around a lot together.
I used to just walk next door when
Yeah.
I was worked up.
But that was
yeah.
then, and we're talking about now.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like if you guys
Yeah.
went back to try to enjoy it, you would feel the same things
I
that
don't
I'm
care
feeling.
for it.
Yeah, that's
It's not the best.
It's just
Yeah.
fine. And then
Right.
I would get the hot dog, the
so
long
you're
ass
saying
hot
like
dog.
Sonic is a dying breed.
It might
Do you
be.
think like
Yeah.
the kids today are like into
No.
it
No.
too?
No.
Yeah, so that's crazy. Going there. All right, so Sonic has an app now, right? And so I'm like,
Sure, why
playing-
wouldn't they?
I'm playing the game, where I like to master an app by like
That's
doing
Art's
its thing.
game, the game of life.
It's my
It's
orbiting.
It's coupons on apps.
Yeah, coupons
for
on
fast
apps.
food only.
Checking customizations. I'm like this total.
It's got to be more than 5%.
I am quite the judge when it
It's
comes
got
to
to
that
be more
kind of thing.
5% unless you're a woman, dude.
Yeah, right. No, it needs to be free when it comes to these driving things.
okay.
Like you need to be
me
giving
some free
practically
tots.
giving something away.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they do the half price drinks all day for the app. That's like great bonus.
Yeah.
That's gonna get you because that's like their number one thing is the drinks.
Yeah, people all go there
Yeah.
just for the
Yeah.
drinks.
And what's another thing people might go there for? That's
Tots.
Tots. It kind of is like the tots. It's like the next thing
yeah,
after
I
tots.
guess.
And then the crushed ice.
I never get the
Oh,
tots.
I was gonna say the homemade onion rings, like the fresh made onion
okay.
rings. Yeah, but it's still like a big Sonic
Whataburgers
item.
are better.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. The onion rings was ordered in this app order, right?
Oh, no.
Yeah. So, get some drinks, burger, whatnot, chili dog, this stuff, and onion rings, just one little side to go with this. And get the order, take the order home, inspect the order. Should have inspected it when they gave it to us.
Of course.
And
No onion rings.
no onion rings, but in its place,
Tater tots.
no, not tater tots.
French fries?
Soggy fries.
French
And
fries.
It's always
I hate
soggy.
their fries.
They're always soggy.
I hate their
How much of a
fries.
disappointment is that if that happens
Oh,
to
that's
you?
apex
It's not a
disappointment.
consolation, the fries.
Yeah. And check this out.
Yeah.
Large order of onion rings running like $4.39 these days.
You're right. So you were willing to pay the $4.39,
Which is quite a bit for a side,
a
if you
ton
ask
for a
me.
side.
For a shitty drive-in.
That used to be a burger
I
price.
thought you got them for. Wait, no, did you buy them or you got them for free?
You got half price drinks.
I was getting
Half
half-price
price.
drinks, and I think there must have been like a free
deal.
entree. It was like a buy one,
okay.
get one
But
entree.
you paid for the onion
Those were
rings.
like the bonuses.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, paid for the onion rings. Like, we're getting Sonic.
Wow.
Let's throw some fucking onion rings in here.
Wow. They fucked you. Did you complain?
Fuck yeah, dude!
Wait,
You went back or you called?
No, through the app.
Yeah, through the app, user contact form.
And then
fill
they
it
get
out
back
for
to you.
them.
They get back to you faster
Dude,
on
it's
that
like
shit.
opening a trouble ticket. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
It's like my cable ain't working, Spectrum
So what
or whoever.
happened?
So they got back to me twice. First time was through the ticket, and what they ended up doing was just giving me like a free onion ring in my app. So somehow you give them the information,
Smart.
like
Yeah,
this
yeah.
is my ticket, this is like my account,
Yeah.
and then they somehow associate it with that account.
Yeah.
So fine, kind of made up for that, and I was like, okay, I mean, I'll give it another shot. So
Sure.
went ahead and
Only one.
And everything
got
went
onion
well.
rings.
we'll get there.
Oh, shit.
I'm saving
So
that
then they-
for
because
then
everything
they
went
got-
perfect.
That's
Then
for the wiffle.
Then they contacted you again.
There you go, Gemini Jackson. You're on the right track.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I also left my number because I got the guts for that.
Yeah, of course.
Call
Well,
me
you
back.
lo-
Let's
you
talk
love-
about it.
You love when someone else
Okay,
is wrong. and
sorry.
You love when somebody else is wrong and has to come crawling back to you.
Partly true, yeah.
Okay, so
I'm not going to
wait,
deny that.
I'm sorry, I might have missed something. So you got a free
On the app.
On the app. You got
Yeah.
a free
They
onion ring.
comped me back on the onion ring they didn't give me the first
so
time.
what did you go back to get
No,
the
then
onion
they
ring?
called him.
They
before
called you.
that,
Why?
Because they have
They were
protocol.
following up on the survey.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Or the complaint, as they phrased it.
So
in
they
the
give
message.
you the credit and then they call you.
Somebody else on a
Someone
different
else,
team.
yeah. It sounded like the manager of that location.
Oh.
Speak to your manager.
Okay.
Yeah, so the guy calls back, leaves a message because I don't answer the phone.
Yeah,
It's like I don't get
who
the
answers the
message till
fucking
like
phone?
an hour later, but it's one of those transcribed messages because technology is amazing these days.
Sure.
I read it and it's transcribed pretty well, and I'm like, okay, on my lunch break, I'll go ahead and call him back and we can chat.
Well, hold on. Why? I would never call them back in 100
It's
years.
a courtesy.
dude.
Yeah.
He left his number.
I got the huevos. I gave him my number. Give me a call.
But why do you
thrives
wanna
for this
talk
because
about
it's
it?
delicious.
Okay.
No, maybe I can make a change. That's what I believe.
Okay.
Oh,
All right.
wow.
I like it.
I can
That's got a
shake
big
this
I
place.
didn't, I didn't realize it was like
You know,
that.
he's gonna whip
all
this
about
place into
making a
shape. He's
difference.
fucking.
Okay.
He's what's that guy? Robert with the muscles, kitchen restoration or some
Oh,
shit.
Sure.
Yeah, I've seen him.
Yeah,
Kitchen Impossible or Restaurant Impossible.
Restaurant Impossible.
All right,
show.
so
Art the
lunch break
Impossible.
comes around. The lunch break comes around, and I decide, before I like call him back, I should at least listen to the audio of this transcription,
Oh,
right?
okay. Sure.
Because I was already convinced to call him back based on the transcription.
Yeah.
But then I played back the audio, and it was this like mushmouth dimwit. What the fuck are you
no.
managing? Kind of sounding guy.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to talk to this guy. You
Yeah.
know, it's just one
Yeah,
of
because
those.
they're paying this guy
Hey,
$25,000 a year to manage a Sonic, and you're not getting the best and the brightest.
It was
also.
one of those. It sounded like someone was twisting his arm to call me back.
Well, it's part of protocol.
Right.
He had to.
Yeah.
I don't
didn't
know why
want
he would be
to.
happy to call you.
But
back.
he
Yeah,
didn't
what
want
the
to
fuck,
man up
Art?
on it. I feel like it was going to be one of those one-sided conversations if I called him back.
It sure would.
Why would it be though? He obviously forgot your onion rings.
Yeah, and he wouldn't know the script to like make things even better.
Yeah.
That was like my gripe about.
But also,
Sonic.
could you make, if I'm to believe you that you wanted to make things better, and I believe you, do you really think this would, you think there's any making this better?
This is what I was thinking when this whole thing was going down.
Making the world better, I mean.
Is
If
that,
the manager
and
actually
Gemini can
had-
vouch for this. It's like driving by a Sonic location that's already been dismantled, or driving by another Sonic location that's been closed and littered with graffiti. I wanted that Sonic to become one of those.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
I want that Sonic to become
That's
one of
the
those.
change he wants to see in the
I
world.
understand that.
They are so shitty at what they did, kind of thing. And I'm not the only person that this happened to, kind of
Sure.
thing. You know,
And onion rings for $4.39 is
against the
insane.
competition that's like less than a quarter mile down the way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like first you got $4.39 sides. If we think about places like McDonald's, Jack in the Box, name it,
Whataburger.
Whataburger, like what kind
Side
of
is
sides?
at the most $2.30.
Yeah, three something.
I mean, three.
It doesn't exceed
Really?
four.
Yeah, probably with like Whataburger onion rings is $3 something.
I would say, but within a meal, it's probably like the meal is probably 7, 8, right?
Nah, like $9.
Really? Well, that's Whataburger though.
Yeah.
But we're talking about Sonic.
But even Sonic's like $9 almost.
I don't think
Yeah,
like
sometimes.
McDonald's or Jack in the Box is
No.
like that. though.
No.
I feel like
Jack in
Sonic's
the
at
Box
that
can
level.
be.
They're at that level. Their food sucks so hard that they're at that level.
Sonic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The quality of their food versus like Whataburger's quality.
Right.
Yeah, far inferior to where they should only be charging maybe 6 or less.
McDonald prices.
This is just the way it's all set up. This is the infrastructure to where they're always going to fuck up, and the only thing they can do is give the people some money or just pay them back for the fuck up. That's the only way they can fix it. They're not going to like become better companies.
That's why they're
the
going to end
service
up
is not
closed
going to get
down,
better. No,
torn down.
Yeah.
Covered in
Art
graffiti.
wants to see them become better or be covered in graffiti.
I like that.
So he tried to make the change.
Any
It's going to
shape
be
of
the
the game.
second
And
one.
I think if this guy's a franchise owner and this is his personal Sonic and he cares that of the
Maybe,
success
yeah.
of the
The feedback.
business and he calls Art to like apologize and get some more critique or like things like that.
We have a healthy conversation.
Then Art becomes more of a hardened customer towards that Sonic. He would do it more often.
And I might even promote them somehow, like do
Yeah.
like a social media post or something.
But obviously the guy didn't care. He was a mushmouth piece of shit.
Yeah. Just being real, that guy would not make any change with what I relayed to him. If I enlightened this man, he would not make the changes needed to keep that place afloat.
Well, his loss. Sonic Corporate.
Sonic, you done been arbitrated.
That was Double X Quantimino.
Ulute has financial advisors. When you gotta lose some weight, wow, wait. Who do help you diversify your holdings? Flat rate, always great. Julio gets it done. Call Julio Tejas today, or regret it tomorrow. Julio Tejas.
You know, I have a
And this is the news.
Oh yeah, it's the news. I have a sticky note.
Yeah.
What's this called? Tallies.
Yeah, you made some tally marks.
The tally marks. It's 14.
Tally me a banana.
Yeah, it's yellow.
14.
14 is the amount of times I've peed today.
Wow.
Jesus
Why are you peeing
Christ.
so much?
I drink a lot
Do you have
of fluids.
diabetes?
I don't know. I don't. But I
You have
had
hydrocele.
I am beta.
I do have hydrocele. I think it's because I've drank literally almost 14 drinks today. So that
Wow.
probably makes sense.
Wow.
Different
Anyways,
kinds of drinks?
Just keeping track
A
of it.
whiskey
'cause-
drink. He drinks a cola drink. He drinks a rum drink. He drinks a rattle drink.
He sings the songs that remind him of the good times.
He sings the songs that remind him of the bad times. Oh, daddy boy, daddy boy, he's in the night away.
I get knocked down when I get up again.
You're never gonna keep me down.
All right.
Chumbawamba?
Chumba to my
Tell me
wamba.
about these dogs, or this dog.
Who let this
Oh,
dog
wait,
out?
what? Oh. North Carolina, dog abandoned.
He went out of
You
the
gotta start
closet.
from the beginning?
Who
Yeah.
let the dog out of the closet?
Keeping the laugh. I think that's
Sure.
funny. North Carolina, dog abandoned for being quote unquote gay gets adopted by a gay couple.
Does this prove that the dog is gay?
I mean, now it's gay because they're going to raise him that way.
There's already
I'm just
a grown
kidding.
dog.
No, I was laughing at this because I was just imagining this dumbass with a dog.
Yeah.
It's like, stop being gay, dude.
Oh, dude, get off of me.
Yeah, you fucking gay.
Ew.
I mean, it's just some fucking R-worded guy. I mean, I'm actually woke on this
Did you
one,
say
dude.
mushmouth dimwit? I heard him say that.
Yeah, I said
Mushmouth
mushmouth
dimwit.
dimwit. But anyways, so it's just funny to, because I know guys that would be like, God, I like my dog, but sometimes he's fucking gay, dude.
He's a little too gay for
I gotta
me.
get rid of this dog.
Do you think
Also,
the
who
dog was
abandons
just humping?
dogs, man?
Oh, yeah.
That's such a. I feel like that's like the shittiest thing to do. I get it that sure sometimes in the circumstances it doesn't work out and you really can't care for it, whatever. But man, that dog has nothing but you.
The last part of the sentence that describes the article says his owners mistook him for gay.
Oh, so
That's
he
funny.
wasn't.
He wasn't even gay.
He wasn't even gay.
This dog wasn't even gay.
But it
Dog
was
was
such
just
a-
doing a bit.
Yeah, it's
Imagine
like, man, I
this.
was just joking.
It's like
Look at
such a
me.
selling point. Similar to like what I was saying about Sonic. Oh, and
Oh,
I didn't
no.
mention
Is
their
Sonic
fucking false advertising.
Oh,
You know when you see those
no.
commercials and it's just a slice of America and their food's just looking perfect and the drinks are amazing?
Yeah, but that's
Sure,
come
that's
on.
all commercials.
fucking lie.
Yeah, I know, dude. But are you like, is this the first time you're learning Santa Claus isn't real? What the fuck?
Kind of, man.
Oh,
I'm really
man.
disappointed.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
It's
but
you're not
back
real.
to the couple. They got false advertised.
That's right.
Oh yeah.
because they wanted a gay dog.
They were looking for a gay dog.
Wow.
That's
the
the real
owners just
story.
mistook the dog for being gay. Does the dog have to play off as gay now?
Yeah.
No, the dog's fucking who the
What
dog
if
wants.
the
Well,
gay
also
couple
made the news as
abandons the dog for
for
not
being
gay?
straight.
That would be sad, dude.
There's no reverse card.
Imagine that really happening, though.
Wow.
It might happen.
It might.
Sure. Yeah.
Maybe it already happened. I didn't read this story.
I didn't
Some
read it
dudes
either.
just rent puppies.
What?
Yeah.
That doesn't sound good.
Sounds
No.
like Brian McFly. Textbook.
They just rent puppies.
Damn, dude.
That's
I
how you
don't
get
know
those
about
French
that.
women, the pregnant ones that you want a cream pie.
What do you mean?
You know, the ones that you want a
Puppies.
cream
They're
pie.
so cute.
Oh, I see.
You want the puppies?
I see. Oh, you're saying I get the dog pregnant?
No.
Sure, man. You could try.
What's going on here?
I think that's
I don't
called
understand what you're
bestiality.
saying.
You're going to have a whole litter of puppies.
Yes.
Yeah. Just
Anyways.
scan this QR code.
300 drones formed a QR code that rickrolled Dallas on April Fool's Day. This is Art. Art's favorite
It's hilarious.
is articulating drones
And holidays.
and holidays.
And Rickrolling?
Rickroll.
Never
Yeah.
gonna give, never gonna give.
No, the idea of the drums being able to like form things
No,
in
it's
the
cool.
sky, it's amazing.
Yeah. First time I saw it was at like was it like the
Super
opening?
Bowl or some shit.
It was like the opening
Madonna?
ceremony of the Olympics,
Olympics? Yeah.
like in China.
Oh
or something.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it was cool. So basically, they formed a QR code at night,
Yes.
and then everyone like
Scanned it.
scanned it, and then it was the Rickroll song.
Yes.
That's pretty fun.
Great.
I mean, Rickrolling, I think should be. I hope it lives on.
They
for
should
a
have
long
It
done
has
Lemon Party
endured.
instead.
I think
What's
Rick
that?
Astley invented Rick rolling.
You can't invent a
might.
phenomenon like that.
Why not? Why not? Why he just sends the link to all his friends all the time,
Yeah.
and then they do it too because they're like, okay, this fucking
Oh, okay.
piece of
So
shit.
he goes, hey, this is Rick. Just letting you know that I had my first baby. Here's a picture. Follow
Yes.
the link.
Yes,
And he does stuff like that.
and he's Rick rolling everybody in his life,
and they're like, this is pretty cool.
yeah,
And then it
it's like-
spreads.
it's yeah,
It's a grassroots,
yeah,
straight from Rick.
yeah, and how much fucking YouTube money he's gotten?
I know, and he plays it. You know how he does? He plays into
Yeah.
it. He has a good sense of humor about it because he
Plus,
started.
he got a
it.
great voice.
Doesn't this crap sound like hipster as all hell, though?
What?
Yeah.
This whole drone QR code bullshit.
Wait, no, what? This technology, baby.
Yeah, it is technology, but who's coming up with these ideas? The fucking hipsters, man.
It's like someone at
It's like, dude, you know what would be cool? We take our drones and QR code, but make it the Rick Wall.
So do you like this or you don't like this?
Should have been Lemon Party or something greater.
Jesus Christ.
No, he's right.
I think you can get in trouble for Lemon Party.
See, now you're not brave anymore.
That's cool. This is hipster shit. That's cool.
Thanks, guys.
Let's get them some goatsy.
Yeah, Goatsy would have been even
Top
better.
Girl.
I mean,
Top Girl would have been amazing.
Lemon Party is the most mild of all the things you're talking about. So Lemon Party is
Meat spin.
Meat spin.
What is meat spin again?
It's just a
It's a
dick
clock.
that goes in a
It's a
circle.
doomsday clock.
He's getting butt fucked, and then it just like as long as you're staying there, it counts the spins.
That's funny. That's really funny.
That's a unit of measurement.
It's a unit of time.
Yeah, how many? I've been waiting for you for 17 meat spins.
Not very long.
That's not very long. Yeah.
Maybe you could read a whole book.
Author of How to Murder Your Husband, now on trial for husband's murder.
Nancy
predicted that.
Crampton Brophy.
Yeah, apparently the judge said that the essay itself is inadmissible in court, so the jury has to dismiss that they know that she wrote an essay called.
Which is always very funny.
Yeah.
They say, hey, you have to pretend like you don't know the thing you know.
Hey, by the way,
Okay.
that
Yeah.
video of you blasting someone in the face
Yeah.
and you're on trial for murder, can't have that video.
I think
Not
in
great.
an ideal world, it makes sense that you wouldn't admit. I mean, it like just to make it a fair trial.
Is it supposed to be fair at that point?
I mean,
Or is
if
that
you
just
if
everyone's
you
right?
write a fucking confession,
But if she wrote this,
Or
I
a
mean, I'm
remix
with
to
you.
Ignition?
This was more like a
hot
plan.
and fresh in
Did
the
she write
kitchen.
this? She wrote this before that she killed the husband.
yeah, like How to Rob, is that admissible in court?
Was this How to Murder Your Husband? That's kind of a funny. If it wasn't someone who actually murdered someone, that's kind of a fun little ironic.
Yeah, could be.
It's like a.
It
it's
could
like
be an
cheeky.
expose. It could be very serious.
Do you think it
doesn't
was
have
meant to be cheeky?
I don't know.
Okay.
I think you're
I don't think
injecting
so.
that.
I think it was a study
It
guide.
was like a recipe. It was like an anarchist cookbook.
Slit my
situation.
throat. Step 2, play in my blood. Step 3, gather me in dirty sheets and run laughing out of the house. Step 4.
Yeah. That's Alkaline Trio, by the way, guys.
Sound like it.
Tune in next time for the rest of the 100.
I don't know why I'm
Pop punk
sticking up for this
greatest.
Nancy Crampton Brophy because in terms of women, this
Yeah.
is kind of the worst.
Yeah.
The worst type.
Women
The
that
worst
kill their
betrayal.
husbands.
Not the ones that blue ball you, Brian.
At least they're not killing him.
No, and the blue ball. I don't mind a blue ball every now and then.
He loves an edge. He loves a good edge.
Also, I'm like 34. I don't think I get blue balls anymore. I don't get that
No
horny.
backed up. You don't have that much cum anymore.
Nah.
Done cummed it all out.
Metairie. Is that how you say that?
I believe so.
You brought the
Metairie-
city to Slam City so many times at this point.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I
I'm
wanna say
always
it's
bringing
more
the
than once.
I'm always bringing Cajun
I think
ass shit.
this place you get your news calls out the city a lot.
This
I
was
think
like they have
the
interesting
place you
things.
get your news is from Metairie Metro.
that must be.
Probably.
Metairie man rigs flashbang in truck to deter break-ins. The man who
baller.
asked to remain
Hey,
anonymous.
did you guys see the video?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Great for
I did.
radio!
The man who asked to remain anonymous said he is tired of his truck getting broken into. So this is like
He's not wrong.
This is near New Orleans or in New Orleans.
Yeah.
And I mean,
Yeah,
this
it
is
looked
fucking
like
this
it.
fucking rules. And the reason this hit the news is because the police were like, "Look, guys, don't
Take matters in your own hands.
Don't take matters in your own hands. We're not gonna fix the problem, but don't do it."
It's
So-
dangerous.
So what is it called when Batman?
Vigilante.
Yes, vigilantism or village.
Yeah. Apparently, it's a crime to booby trap.
That's the other thing. Love booby traps.
Yeah. Who doesn't love booby traps? As a kid, you grow up fucking loving
trap
booby traps.
boobies.
And then most of the time, no one goes into your booby trap. You're just
Yeah.
most of the time you're being paranoid.
You are, but this guy was not.
This was not.
This guy's probably gotten his truck broken into several times.
At least 3 times.
Yeah.
If you're gonna put a booby trap, it's at least 3
Fool
times.
me once.
If you're gonna put a flashbang inside of your truck,
Yeah, that too. I mean, flashbangs make a mess.
yeah.
What exactly is it?
It's a flashbang.
I don't know what it is.
Well,
It's like a firework, but it just comes up really bright right at
Yeah.
the beginning.
Oh, okay.
Like
Yeah.
crazy bright.
So you just have like some ash and some.
You probably have
stuff.
charring because
Char.
it's
just
a very
like a firework, but it's like really strong
Uh-huh.
at the beginning.
I see.
yeah.
I think it's cool.
The guy bolted, which was awesome.
Yeah. Did you guys?
Michael bolted?
You guys like this sort of thing?
Yeah, I love a good booby
I
trap,
like a good Metairie story.
and I love
I
saying
also like
ACAB.
trapping boobies too.
Sure. I love shouting ACAB.
Oh yeah, sure, yeah. Have I really brought in more Metairie news?
Yes, buddy.
I'll have to cite that.
Yeah, please.
We'll have to go
Whatever,
through the.
But I'm
the
not.
notes.
working with
I'm
our
not
historian.
like going to. I think it was
Metairie.com.
either Twitter or it was Reddit. It
Maybe
was not-
Metairie is just a hot place.
I think it has a
I think
lot
a
of
lot of
crimes
crimes
happen.
go
Yes.
through
New
Metairie.
Florida.
That's what it is.
New Florida.
Speaking of New Florida, Michigan rep who pushed drunk driving expungement. So she was passing this bill for expunging of your drunk driving
Love
records. Arrested on second DWI charge.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
What is OW? Operating?
Yeah, probably.
Operating
She
while-
was trying to be the change she wanted to see in the world.
Yeah.
She was so fucked up. Bullshit. She was driving on the freeway. Her tires fell off, and she was driving on the rims, throwing sparks. And the cop pulled her over, and she's like, "I think there's something wrong with my tires."
That's awesome.
He's like, "Yeah, they're down the road. Now you come with me."
Yeah.
Hey, step out of the damn car. I said, step out of the car.
I mean, I'm just like torn on drunk driving.
Did you see her? Do you see any pics?
She's not bad,
Yeah,
right?
we needed the
She
Brian
looks like she boozes.
review.
She does. She did have kind of a
She
fluffy.
looks like she likes to party.
She has a purse wine at all times. True or
let's
false,
look at this.
burrito?
She stays lit.
Dude, I would. This is a true for me. Even though she's 30, it's a true. Man. She's cute. I mean, she's not hot, but she's cute.
Would you bail her out,
She
She
Brian?
also looks like a fun time.
She
what I'm
definitely
saying.
is a
Look at
fun
that
time.
real. Look, she's smiling with her eyes, dude.
And this is her
Seems
mugshot.
nice.
That's her mugshot.
Is that really? No,
No.
it's not. Come
The
on.
lighting's too good.
Yeah.
Maybe
There's,
they
like,
have better lighting for
contrast.
mugshots now.
Sure, especially because she's a congresswoman.
Oh wait, this is her at mugshot.
I'm of two minds about
Mugshotties.
drunk driving.
Uh-huh.
You know, on one hand,
Don't.
it
your
it
pocket?
kills people and
Yeah.
and that's not good. But also on the other hand, I've done it 1,000 times at
And
least.
you love it.
And it was fun and I loved it. And also I've known a lot of people that had like, I mean, you can go to jail for a really long time.
Yes.
You do like 3 or 4 of these things?
Sure.
And I don't think if you haven't killed anyone, I don't think you should go to jail for longer than a year or 2.
Right. To
But
sober
some
up.
people will
Long
go
enough
for like
to sober
10
up.
years just because they have
They
six-
can't.
So many.
They can't stop drinking and driving.
Yeah,
They
they're
won't
not
stop.
getting the right.
That's why they
treatment.
go away for so long.
They don't know how to stop.
I don't like it though.
Well, you know, Slam Citizens, Burrito's always dreamed of being a Japanese sandcastle artist. Despite not being Japanese and only moderately good at burying his head in the sand to hide from his responsibilities. So grab your plastic shovel and let's bury the lead with these headlines. This is Burrito's Nippon News. Segment within a segment. Within a segment. Within a segment.
Beppu.
Well, it's not really making sandcastles, but I would like to bury someone, and I think I could do it here.
Uh-oh.
Soak in a sand bath in Beppu, Japan's famous onsen region.
Ooh.
So you can go get instead of
You'd like to bury yourself?
instead of a liquid bath. No, they've got people that bury
Take
you.
a derp nap.
I like that.
Yeah,
Part.
People bury you?
Yeah.
You like that part?
Paying people to bury.
Is this a sex thing?
yeah.
Is
Kind
this
of.
a sex thing?
I mean, you're
No,
above
no,
ground.
this
It's just
is-
like you
No,
go
you're
to the
below
beach and they
ground.
just put they're putting it on you.
Yeah, but what if you get a boner and it pops through the sand?
Dude, that's what it's all about.
This is a heated sand because it's like an
Oh,
onsen.
dude, that would give me a boner.
Oh, wow.
But this is like warm sand.
Do they like
Yeah.
on the top put boobs on you?
Oh, that'd be
like
funny.
a whole body?
That would be funny.
The weight of it, it's like be like a blanket.
Like a
dude.
weighted blanket for an
Options for
Yeah,
happy
and
endings.
it's right by the water, so you can lay down in this bed of hot sand and look out over the waves.
It's beautiful,
It's
man.
really
Hear the
relaxing.
sound.
Yeah,
crashing wave.
Next time you're in Japan, you go into Beppu,
Yeah.
yeah.
get buried in some sand.
It's like $17 or something like
To
that.
get buried? That's a bargain.
Yeah.
Dude.
yeah, how long do you get to hang out there?
Dude, my guy, he charges like at least 25, dude. My
It's
sand burying guy.
$13 entrance fee,
And only
which gave him
$30?
a sand ticket.
What's with Japan and 13, dude? Anyways, go on.
Well, it's 1,500 yen.
All right.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
So it's $13 to get in and $4 to get buried by someone?
No, I think that comes with a sand ticket.
Oh.
Sand
Yeah.
ticket.
Yeah.
Excuse me, sir. You got your sand ticket?
And a yukata, so you can go and
Wow.
get buried once. Like a
call it?
robe. Yeah. So
Did
you
you
don't have
get
to get
buried
your,
in the robe?
Yeah, so you don't have to get your clothes dirty.
No.
Oh.
I want to be naked.
I'll be
You put
naked.
the
Yeah,
yukata
everybody was
on and-
imagining they'd be
Yeah.
naked. You were talking about onsens.
No. Well, but this is sand. It's not water.
Do you
So?
believe in healing powers?
So
I
what?
think it's sandy everywhere.
No, dude. Speak for
Sangina?
yourself.
Sand is apparently really hot. Like it's hot enough to make you sweat. That's like the whole point.
Oh, maybe it'll burn your
So
ass.
Yeah.
you're usually in it for like 15 minutes or so, and then
Hot
you,
enough to
you
swallow
get
your
out.
boner.
Yeah.
Keep you in check.
Cook some dogs.
Just boil.
Yeah.
Sand
some
boil my
Franks.
dog, dude.
Fry some eggs.
Speaking of thick water,
Uh-oh.
for those of you who want
Thick
it
water.
thick,
Oh, Jesus.
triple C thick,
Oh, Jesus.
there's a Japanese vending machine that allows you to choose your
I'm
drink
sorry.
thickness.
What?
What
Does
does
this
it
make
mean?
milkshakes?
Yeah, what?
No, you can buy
Your
regular types
viscosity?
of drinks. Coffee, tea,
Coffee
matcha
high
lattes.
viscosity. Oh, nice.
cocoa, hot cocoa, and you can pick up to 3 levels of extra thickness. Yeah,
What
yeah.
do they put in that? How do you thicken something?
Rice?
Cornstarch?
Gluten?
Yeah,
cornstarch
probably
will work.
different ways, but
Of
but this
course.
is actually
Of
Where's
course.
the guy's mindset?
What the? We're in the wrong. We're in the
your
wrong.
head
We're in the wrong mindset, guys.
Yeah, we got to get back in the cum
Jesus
mindset.
Christ! It was right in front of us this entire time.
the thickness is called Toromi, so you can pick.
Jesus, I like mine extra
Taromi,
Taromi.
huh?
So we
Sublime
would
with
all want
Taromi?
Jesus,
we would all want the triple C.
of course.
Level
I mean,
3,
I feel
right?
like you have to try the thickest
Yeah.
and the quickest.
You have to.
All greased up and ready to go.
I mean, heavy whipping cream for the coffee, but that's not really.
It does thicken up your coffee,
But it
though.
also
But that's,
changes the
yeah,
coffee.
yeah. I think
It
How do
doesn't
you-
say.
it's probably just like a
how they
slurry of
thicken
some
it,
kind.
But yeah.
It's probably cornstarch, if I had
Yeah.
to guess.
But in your coffee, I
Yeah.
guess it doesn't
It's-
taste
it doesn't
like
have a
cornstarch is
flavor
pretty,
Yeah.
neutral.
Wow.
tapioca
Crazy.
starch. It's tapioca
Yeah,
starch.
I'll believe that too.
100%.
Okay.
All right.
I mean,
How
I would
thick-
try it. I'm curious.
Let's say the thickness was
I'm
like a 1 to
curious.
5, 1 being kind of thin, or as thin as it gets, like maybe 0 is nothing.
Like
And then-
rubbing alcohol
Yeah,
is a 1.
5 is like jizz.
Just
This is
there's
dehydrated.
a lot of tasty things.
Like
that have
you
the
haven't
consistency of
pissed
jizz.
14 times like Brian McFly. You
Right.
maybe had like half a glass of water, and
in
you
3
Dehydrated.
days.
you haven't ejaculated in like
And
a
you've
week.
been exercising a lot.
Yeah.
And you've been eating a lot of
Meat
celery.
product. Celery, apparently.
And
Doesn't-
pineapples.
Doesn't celery make it more?
It's a negative.
granular?
It's a negative food.
More volume.
Oh, I don't know.
Tell me,
I've
man.
never looked up the volume
Sounds
cocktails.
like you've done a lot of semen research.
Yeah, I think. Anyway,
You've seen some men.
Is it true about pineapples?
Viscosity.
I've heard that if you mix pineapple juice with your cum, it tastes better.
What? The pineapple juice or your cum?
Yeah, you put the pineapple
But
juice
what
and
tastes better?
just the cum.
But not the pineapple juice.
It's spun
You don't
together.
like pineapple juice and you love cum, in which it's reverse.
Semen's
Sure.
the thickener.
So
And the quickener.
Yeah. All greased up and ready to go.
Speaking of
Semen.
having choices
Oh.
Choices?
for the working otaku,
What are
convertible
otaku?
Nerds.
people who like people. They're
God, you guys know a lot of
Japanese word
Japan
for
words.
weebs.
Weebs. Okay. Acceptable.
Convertible backpack bags you can take to work and anime idol events.
Oh.
So these are
Bags
these are
again?
backpacks. Yeah,
I
so
swear
these
like
are
a couple episodes you're like bags.
Really?
Bags that show
Oh,
that you
yeah,
have
that's
porn in
right.
them.
Yeah,
That's
that
right.
prove you got your dojinshi in there.
those are the embarrassment bags. These are
The
a little
ecchi
more
bags.
discreet,
They convert
kind of?
to something.
Yeah.
These are
so,
practical.
Tell me how they convert
inside out.
So they
Like
look like
Inside Out
regular
Boy?
backpacks,
upside down.
right? They look like regular backpacks. You can take them
Like Jansport?
anywhere,
Yeah,
right?
Jamsport?
Yeah.
Then you flip them out.
But then if you want to go and like show your otaku insides, right?
Like what?
You kind of unzip the outside part and you flip it down, and there's like a plastic window. And in the plastic window, you can put in,
Porn.
any
Like an
kind of
anime
anime
girl.
stuff or,
That's not even that much of an
or like
invention.
buttons.
You put a fucking
It's
plastic
just a
bag.
it's a backpack window.
It's a backpack
Yeah,
window.
yeah. You
What
ma-
if you want to put a
just-
gun in there?
You can't. They don't have guns in Japan.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Also,
Nah,
that
they
would be
don't.
brandishing.
Like
dude.
a Nerf gun.
You can brandish in America, bro.
No, it's illegal to brandish.
You can walk around with a fucking gun.
Yeah, but that's not brandishing.
How is it not?
I guess if this would be brandishing, that would be brandishing.
Yeah.
But it's I use brandishing.
What if it's
wrong.
just a picture of a gun?
brandishing? I think is holding it and
What if
saying,
it's a-
"Hey,
Issue of guns and ammo.
Yeah. But what if you're just like holding it over your
What if it's
shoulder like
Bunsen ammo?
badass?
Should
What if
be.
you got 2 shotguns over your shoulders
that's
like
just
a badass?
that's just fucking cool."
Nobody can touch you, right?
That's right.
You're right.
Plus that otaku backpack?
Yeah, because then it's like, what, you're gonna press charges because this guy
Because he
fucking
looks
rules.
fucking cool as shit. That makes you a nerd. Come with me. Well, that was the Burritos Nippon News and the rest of the news.
Food truck fanboys, you haven't lived until you've conquered the crazy one. Intergalactic Boba Runner Booba Get serves you everything in the crazy one. Infinite calories for a not so infinite price.
$9.95.
Best bring your appetite, because the crazy one has everything. No substitutions, no. Don't give up your much-done cred by asking for no pickles or no onions. Boobo won't hold the mayo, because it wouldn't be the crazy one if it didn't have everything. Next time you have a craving for clout that will get your feet wet, find the most badass food truck in the galaxy and order the crazy one from Booba Gets.
Abu gets, and I gets it. So get it. This is what after lunch.
Is there a new sound in that?
That was Art flying us back from Japan
Oh, I see.
on a helicopter, which would have
We took
taken
the
forever.
Contra
It's
helicopter.
like Saigon, though. More
There
like,
must be some kind of way out of here.
It was actually 1945,
Okay.
what's that?
the end of World War II.
Oh, they had helicopters? No, they didn't.
There were plenty of helicopters. Have you
Really?
seen MASH?
You ever seen MASH?
That was Korean.
That's
I know.
Korea.
I know! Damn it! That's a joke!
Because suicide is painless.
Sit your little sexy ass
All right,
down.
Burrito.
That's how the
What
MASH song
did
goes.
you have for lunch?
What'd you have at lunch?
That's the title track.
I will do a
Boom Chi.
clue for every ingredient
Oh, shit.
in the name of this thing.
Name of this thing.
Guess what? If you two
Boom
was
chi.
in the nickel box, you wouldn't be able to do that bit.
Well,
I never said I hated you two.
He does.
Burrito does.
I do not like it.
3 boom cheese.
Sorry.
Boom chi, this first ingredient has something in it that will make you sleepy.
Turkey.
Come.
Boom
Oh,
chi.
Okay.
Boom chi, the
Cum doesn't
second
make me sleepy.
ingredient.
Coming makes me sleepy.
You can get him at Thickum Farms.
Turkey,
Jimmy
bacon,
Thickum loves
guac!
it. That's right.
Oh, what was going to be your
Turkey,
third
bacon,
clue?
guac.
Yeah, tell us about the guac. It's green.
Oh, yeah. I was gonna say,
It was spread on top of my spinach.
Yeah.
oh man,
This is a quiz
there was a
thing?
new guy
Quiz,
there.
yes.
Oh,
There was
no,
a
new
guy
guy.
there.
Tell us about it, Burrito. What
He
happened?
made the same mistake, and I should have corrected him. But
Rookie fucking
wasn't
mistake.
quick enough.
Oh, wow.
well, I was paying, and then I turned, and he was already
It
put
was
the
too late.
fucking spinach on there, and I was like, God damn it,
This
you
fucking-
motherfucker.
This is
Piece
just
of
this is just
shit.
an order of operation mistake that people make. I mean, why do they keep
It
doing
is.
this? It's just like they kind of
Because
like
it's a
don't think about
customized
it.
sandwich.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Because he asked me what I wanted on there, and I said spinach.
He forgot.
Oh,
Give him
okay.
another
And he-
chance.
Maybe it's the order that you're saying it.
And
You forgot the guac.
No, I mean
Yeah.
it comes with guac
Oh, I
because it's
see.
turkey bacon guacamole. And
So
so he said,
spinach
"What
is
else
in a-
do you
yeah.
want on
They
it?"
need to put
And I
that
said,
tub of
"Give me some
guacamole
spinach."
earlier in the game.
That might be it too.
I think the
It's all on the
positioning
same
of where it
side.
is.
It's all
Yeah,
on the
but
same
what
side.
order? Is it before the lettuce or after the lettuce? If you were looking
What
at
do you
it.
mean?
It's next to the sour cream
With
or the
sauce.
mayonnaise.
Yeah.
He's saying, is he coming?
How does the lettuce get there before the guac is what I'm asking.
Yeah, is the lettuce before the guac in?
On the
The guy
assembly
reaches
line.
with his right hand, I guess.
On the outside.
I'm just saying,
Does
there's
he
like,
have a clear opportunity to put the guac down before the
there's
lettuce?
there's an engineering
absolutely.
issue going
Absolutely.
Then
Yeah.
he's a fucking mushmouth dimwit.
These are people who work at Quiz Yes.
on. Yeah.
That's fine, but there's some people that
They're not
actually
sandwich
are all
artists.
about that job.
There's not a line of ingredients there. It's like I don't know.
Mishmash.
You gotta
Like a
pull them out.
grid.
You gotta pull them out.
Grid,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's like a grid. It's like
Yeah.
a grid.
Like
Yeah.
a subway.
Yeah. If the guac was like right in front of his face
It is.
and the lettuce is a little reach.
It's on the right.
I mean, they make different sandwiches all in the same spot.
Yeah, but
so,
they put the lettuce at the same stage every time, or should they?
I
Take
don't
him
know.
down.
He's
I don't
trying to perfect Quiz
Yeah.
Yes's.
I'm coming up with a reason
Assembly line.
to complain.
Oh,
Give
I see.
an idea.
But Burrito's saying the guac is stationed before the spinach.
The guac?
The guac.
Yeah. Quantum guac.
In this situation, it's coming from the right. So
How many times has this guy made your sandwich?
what?
First
That's
time.
the first time I've
He's
seen
new.
him.
Yeah.
He's new. It's
So
brand
you're
new.
going to give him
This
another
is his
chance.
first
How many
guac.
chances are you going to give him of fucking up until you tell him what's up?
No, he shouldn't have even given him one. Is what he's saying.
Yeah, but eventually he's going to have to if he keeps making his sandwich.
Well, he put the spinach on and then started to close it. And I was like,
Bop, bop, bop.
Hey! Hey!
I need my guac. Yeah.
Piece of shit. You mushmouth.
Actually, I said at the same time
Mouth
as a
breather.
lady.
So maybe if he hadn't forgotten it, he would have done it correctly. So maybe next time, if he doesn't forget,
I
then
say another chance is what I'm getting at.
one more chance.
He gets one more chance.
There you go.
Okay, before
one.
you fucking
Very
strangle him.
magnanimous.
Until he
Magnanimous,
answers the survey
uh,
and gets a free sandwich.
There you go.
Yeah.
Truly. They'll give you a free sandwich if you fuck up and tell them.
Magnanimous.
Magnanimous.
I just
Alright,
appreciate customer
Art.
transparency.
Magnanimous.
I believe you had Sonic for lunch.
I did have Sonic for lunch.
Boomchi, did you pick up your not free,
Did you go back?
prepaid onion
My
rings?
comped?
Did you pick up your pre-order of onion rings?
To answer Brian's question, yes, I did go back. So that's what I had for lunch was a second round of Sonic. Near the time I had a disappointing experience at Sonic.
What do you mean? Like
Like the
close
next day.
It was like a few days later.
Oh, okay, I thought it was
Yeah.
the same day.
Nah.
It didn't poison the whale altogether.
Right. I wasn't over it and wanting to give another chance until
Wow.
all that
Mushmouth.
stuff. The ticket got answered. Yeah, Mushmouth left a message. But yeah, had Sonic, got the onion rings. Onion rings are fine, but I guess the breading doesn't mix well with like diet drinks. You ever eat something like that where
Really?
Something hits your
There's like a
stomach wrong.
chemical
the palate
reaction.
gets all fucked up? Like it's
Oh,
almost
yeah.
like rubbery, like the chemicals are combining in a weird way.
Sure.
And then, tried the burger again. And then customized drink called the Pink Lady.
Yeah. Shit.
So
What's this Pink Lady?
Was it good?
The Pink Lady is Sprite, cherry flavor, and cream.
That sounds
Jesus.
nice.
Yeah, dropping a load in there.
Wow.
So you seem like
Was
I don't know
it
if you're-
good though?
Yeah, the meal overall.
Mediocre.
Okay. Was
'Cause-
that the last straw?
Are you going back?
Probably in like 6 months to a
I
year.
go
Not
another
to this
shot.
specific one.
No.
To go add some graffiti to the wall.
It's all equally shitty. Yeah, if it doesn't crumble. Oh, let me tell you what the extra disappointment
Oh, no.
about this Sonic location. I went to a different location to get redeem the onion
smart.
rings.
Sure.
I was like, oh,
the
go
other
try
one
another one,
the,
mate.
the other one has managed by a mushmouth mouth
Yeah,
breather.
a mushmouth dimwit.
Dimwit, sorry.
Yeah. So I went to the
Artwork.
second one. Here's the extreme disappointment right when I pull in. So I'm thinking, all right, did my app order. What do you think's next? You drive it to the place and go where?
Drive through.
No, to
Drive
the
through. You're a
to the
drive-through Sonic kind
drive-in,
of guy? Yeah,
I
and
don't
then you
know.
hit the thing and say, "I got my order."
Yeah, you pull up to the stall.
Yeah, I guess
And
so.
you tell them your stall number, and they'll bring it to that stall. That's only logical, right?
Burrito, have you ever used the drive-through at Sonic?
I've used the drive-through.
No.
I have.
I have never used the drive-through
Oh, yeah.
at
It's
Sonic.
typically go up in the stall, right?
Yeah, that's the experience.
It feels it's quicker. It
Otherwise,
feels
you
quicker.
don't go to Sonic.
Yeah, let me
Well,
fill you
I
in
I
on
want
this
to go to a
location.
drive-through. I'm going to somewhere else to just
That's
have
what
a
I'm
drive-through.
saying.
This
Going to
location does
Sonic, I
not
gotta
have
go up into
stalls.
the
Well, then I'm
stall.
not going to that
It is just
location.
a
Then
dine-in
that's
or
not a
drive-through
Sonic.
Sonic.
Really?
Right,
That's-
because
Yeah,
Sonic
isn't that
is
crazy?
America's
I didn't know what I
drive-in.
was signing up for here.
They're pivoting. Are they pivoting?
I don't know. Maybe there's
Well,
like
I think the
different
whole parking
costs.
lot logistics is a lot. An order terminal and all of them, it's got to cost a lot of money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's such a custom
Plus,
thing
kids
on top
like
of
kick
that.
them all the time.
Yeah.
Throw pickles on them.
And the lack of air conditioning and stuff like that.
Sure.
I don't know. Maybe they're just trying something different with this Sonic, but it was one of those things. Like, just had a counter. There was like a dining area that was enclosed.
Who
with,
the
like,
fuck wants to go eat in a
yeah,
Sonic?
it doesn't make sense.
You want to
It's
eat
not
at a
part of the
parking lot
experience.
because you can't throw your pickles on the floor at Sonic.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
weird.
So that alone, wouldn't that piss you off about pulling up in the Sonic?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
If you're looking for the Sonic,
And they didn't even have a
experience.
curbside. So I'm like, all right, so there's no stall for me to pick because that's what you're supposed to enter
Sure.
when you arrive. It's kind of like a curbside. It is a curbside. It's a drive-in. So the next thing is like you just have to
Drive-through.
go inside
Oh,
if you want. If you
That
don't want
sucks.
to wait in the drive-through,
That
has,
defeats the
like-
whole purpose
yeah.
of curbside.
right?
Did you
this
have your
is-
flashers on?
No, it wasn't about that. Let's clue into the pre-roll when I went to go pick up some Chick-fil-A and did not notice that they had moved the curbside area. And the solution is if the curbside spots are all taken, park somewhere and turn on your flashers.
Didn't know
They'll
that.
Describe your car.
that's an insider tip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially for that hellhole of a chicken place.
You're right. You're right. Bullshit. All right, Brian.
What'd you have for lunch?
I had McDonald's, but here's the thing:
In France?
I had McDonald's in Europe.
Yeah, McDonald's every day.
French
No.
to
No,
Is
if
it
you
a
know-
normal kind of place?
I had it once.
Perfect price point.
Yeah, the price point's still good, but I had it once with that girl.
Yes.
Which
So-
one? You mentioned multiple
The
girls.
one who had her
The ten-
tonsils
the one that
blasted.
Yeah.
the
The one that was lying about the
Tonsil
tonsil
Town.
Tonsil Town.
So, I had it once. The question is, Boom Chi. Well, that's not. I'm not using that wrong. But Boom Chi, how many times did I eat McDonald's in Europe?
Wow.
on your entirety of your trip.
How long
entirety
were
of
you
my
there
trip.
again? 15 days?
Yeah.
I want to
14.
say you had McDonald's 10 times.
I'm going
God,
with
I
10.
wish. God, man, I'm gonna disappoint you guys then.
Oh.
What is it, like 4?
Burrito, what do you think? What's a reasonable amount of times?
5 times.
Yes. Okay, I thought that was a lot,
Oh,
but
really?
apparently that's reasonable.
Well, I mean, I don't think you have a very adventurous palate.
Yeah.
So
Plus, you're in different countries, so if
You're
you're
eating
like,
3 times a day, probably.
Right. There's a lot of meals.
Right. So
Yeah.
there's 45 meals.
how's the
Wow.
consistency?
So you had 11% of your food from McDonald's.
That's a lot, actually.
Did you
When you put
order
it that
the same
way.
thing at the different places?
I had Big Mac and then just like a cheeseburger and then a double cheeseburger. It was slightly better. The quality of the meat was slightly better.
It's a different meat.
It's a different meat. Also, the first time I had it was in the Louvre, and it was like,
excuse me. Oh, excuse me. I didn't know the Louvre is exactly like a Walmart in that it had a McDonald's inside.
That's right.
Hold on a second. So First off, you got to
Did
enjoy
it also have a bank? A wood forest bank?
Yeah.
What's it like waiting in line at the Louvre?
Can you get a pair of glasses at the Louvre?
That's right, dude. Wait, what? Waiting in line? What do you
Yeah,
mean?
what's it like waiting in line at the Louvre to get in?
It's probably not that bad right
It
now.
wasn't that bad, and I had a
How
appointment.
about for the Mona Lisa?
I didn't even try.
See,
It's just surrounded all the time.
I'm sure it is. That's what I hear, and it was like probably $20 or something. And I'm not gonna.
Oh, it's extra to see
It's
that?
extra, and like I give a shit.
yeah, it's in a different wing that
If it
you
was,
got to pay more.
if it was free and not far away and not
That's
a
how
lot
they
of people.
control that traffic. Only the
I am
privileged.
pay, huh?
What's that?
I am pay, huh?
What does that
They
mean?
should put it right
guy who
behind the
did
counter at
the
McDonald's.
The pyramid part.
Oh, he designed the pyramid,
Yeah, and a lot of people didn't like it.
like the pyramid
glass
that you walk
pyramid.
through.
Yeah.
In the beginning. Yeah.
How do you
It's
feel
okay.
about it?
It's fine.
What is this, amateur hour?
So at the Louvre, the
Oh, excuse me.
yeah,
Is the
I'm just
McDonald's
kind
at
of
the
like
Louvre
big dicking you
upcharged?
guys.
Yeah,
I
the
ate McDonald's
Louvre.
at the Louvre.
I don't know about y'all, but I had McDonald's at the Louvre.
Yeah, I had to
Is there a
wipe.
food court or is it just primarily
yeah,
like
kind
general
of.
No,
places?
it's an art installation.
It's kind of cool.
Still Life of America.
Yeah.
I just had to wipe the grossness off of me. You know, just the kind of like highfalutin bullshit off of me.
Is
and
that what's
go,
going on at the Louvre? Never
Yeah,
been.
dude. So you got to go
a
in there.
museum.
You got to go there and get greasy at
What is
McDonald's.
this, amateur
Sure.
hour?
But it was good, and also it came with like potato wedges instead of
Oh,
regular
like
fries.
steak
everybody.
fries?
No wedges.
Like steak
I
fries.
think you guys are describing the same thing.
I think they're different.
Yeah.
How are they different?
So
Wedges are shaped like a wedge.
steak fries are also wedgish.
Oh well, then maybe I don't know what steak fries is.
Steak fries are just like you take a
Fat
potato,
fries, yeah.
and you cut it in a way to where the fries are not square on one end; they're more rectangular.
Similar in scope.
Similar, but not.
Right.
I would
Maybe
still call them
wedges are more wedgy.
Yeah,
These
these
more like
were more
home fries?
wedgy than.
So it's
steak
like
fries.
taking a potato and cutting it like
Yes,
a pie.
yeah.
I got you.
Anyways, it was
I
good.
gotcha.
No, I did eat other things. Though. I mean, I ate some like good pizza in Rome. Some like
I guess you have to.
like
Margarita?
Italians. Yeah, margarita pizza.
Oh yeah.
Did you have a croissant?
I had a lot of croissants. I had a lot of pastries.
Baguettes.
I mostly ate pastries in France.
Tell me about the bread.
Yeah.
The bread, if it was in a croissant form, was great and soft. Now, if you just get normal bread, it's fucking hard as shit, dude, and you'll break
your teeth.
You'll break your damn fillings.
So
You'll
you
break
had,
your American teeth.
Yeah,
you had fries in
You
France
get
that you
get
called
that
wedges?
pain de chocolat.
What's that? Oh yeah, I did.
Pain de chocolat.
Yeah, that was good.
Chocolate bread.
Yeah.
So what are you talking about?
French fries. You didn't have French fries in
Did
France.
they call them French fries?
Yeah, they call them French fries.
Yeah, but you said they were
They
wedges.
do.
They were probably called something else then.
Have we just been making them
Potatoes or
wrong this whole
something?
time?
Did they call it a quarter pounder with cheese?
Maybe they just call them fries.
Did
in
not
France.
just no Royale with cheese.
No Royale with cheese.
Is it called a quarter pounder with cheese on the menu?
I don't remember what it was called, but
How
it
do
was.
you not even look?
How much euro?
I looked,
costs
but it
your
was
entree?
such a generic name because also I had it on English.
The American burger?
It was just like burger,
bunch of
big
French
burger.
shit.
Big
or
Mac is
something.
Big Burger.
I don't even know what Big Mac was. It wasn't Big Mac,
What
but it
did you
wasn't
have
Royale
again?
with cheese. Big Mac and then a cheeseburger
Yeah,
and
so
then a
it's
double
called-
cheeseburger.
All at the same time.
No, it's just
Different
at different
meals.
times.
What did you have at the Louvre?
Big Mac.
Yeah. So
I
how much
don't
was the
remember
Big
what
Mac?
it's called.
700 euro.
No, it wasn't that bad.
No.
The whole meal was probably $7 or €8. It was
Palatable.
very palatable. So, but it was
That's
just
all right.
it was hard to like just go and eat a bunch of fancy shit by myself. Why do I care? I guess I'm not a big foodie because I'm just
If
like
you're not a big foodie, I think if you just really like food,
And I like to have a good meal with other people, but if
Yeah,
it's
of course.
just me, it's just like, this is quicker, it's cheaper, I like it, it's fine, it's fuel. So I guess I'm not a foodie, but
yeah, you're seeing the food as utilitarian as opposed to experiencing it of itself.
it's not, for me, it's
Sounds
more of a
like
right.
communal thing. I like having
Yeah.
good food with people, but if no one's
True.
there, I don't give a fuck.
Okay, which is fair.
Yeah, so.
I just
but
like food.
I like the pastries and stuff, so I tried to do that, but
Sure.
And you also tried to get the poontang, but it didn't happen.
I didn't get the pie. the Poontang pie.
Hey.
Arthur fucking hates that. I love every now and then looking over at Arthur,
you
and
guys
he's
are
like,
fucking asshole
he
idiots.
scoffs / like he's disgusted.
He's like,
a little
what are
bit.
you guys
why?
mouth reading dimwits?
That's my favorite reaction.
Mush mouth.
Mush mouth. God damn it, dude. I'll get it one of these days.
It all works.
Boomchi.
Boom chi.
I had ethnic food.
Oh no,
Yeah.
Cajun food?
No.
That's
it
the only ethnicity I
Chicken
know.
vindaloo.
No.
Damn, I was going in for the kill.
I don't want to say what I want.
Boomchi. Pork.
What the
Was
hell?
it katsu?
No.
What the hell, dude? Pork?
Pork ethnic food.
foods.
Hold on. A
Did
taco?
you have little
taco or is it Mexican?
Little pork feet.
I did have pork feet.
Really?
Oh.
What kind of ethnicity is that?
It's a very familiar ethnicity.
Oh, it's Filipino food?
It is.
What's it called?
Crispy pata.
Crispy pata.
That's actually pretty good. It's not the actual feet. It's like just
The
the
hawk, like the leg.
Yeah.
Ham hocks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That
Deep
sounds cool.
fried. Also,
It's really good.
sisig,
What,
It's all right.
which is like another pork dish.
Damn, dude.
Pork
You
adobo.
porked out.
Did you go to
Barbecue
a
pork?
local restaurant?
I did go to a local
What is it
restaurant.
called?
Capatad.
Capitad. Where is it? Is it
Far West.
Oh, okay. Oh, so you went down to
It's probably the best Filipino food I've had like at a restaurant.
Really? That's
Yeah.
not too far from me.
Yeah.
I should try that.
I would say try it out. It's good.
What
it's
did
really
I
good.
eat before?
You had lumpia and pancit.
Ah, okay.
Not a whole lot of meat going on with those dishes.
No.
I mean, there is
No.
meat, but it's not the dominant.
feature.
Yeah.
But I think
Lumpia was the
Egg roll,
noodles.
spring rolls.
Oh, got it mixed up.
Yeah.
Pancit was the noodles.
noodles. Yeah.
Pancit.
And those ladies think it's so cute when Brian messes up. They just want to suck his dick.
Hey, give me some of that lumpia. Oh, I meant the noodles. That's what we had for lunch. I also had a dessert. What dessert did I have?
Cheesecake.
Hello, hello.
Yes, sir.
What is that?
Obviously.
It's a mixed drink that has all sorts of shit
It's
in
almost
it.
like a boba tea, but it
There's
has
so much other bullshit in there.
Yeah.
A
Ube
scoop
ice
of ice
cream.
cream,
Yeah.
like
wow.
beans,
custard. Yeah.
jelly balls, crushed
Man, I
ice.
haven't had halo halo in a long
It's like
time.
a float. It's like a boba tea
Yeah.
float.
It is
But
like a boba
its
tea
own
float,
thing.
but it's like its whole like amalgamation of shit.
Yeah.
It's like someone just cleared out their freezer and put it in a blender.
Yeah.
Someone put my tender hard in a blender.
Yeah. It's like a 15 ingredient
Eve
boba
6,
tea.
you're still on notice, by the way.
Still on notice, Eve 6. Maybe more
Cut
like
it
Eve
out.
5.
Yeah, thank you.
Keep it up.
Last night, I awoke in a sweat. The cravings arising from deep within my loins. The salty taste of her belly. Her humid heat warmed my tongue. The soft crunch of that corpulent pancita. Oh, where was I to find a greasy slab of fat to satiate such forbidden desires? Then I remembered Thickum Farms country bacon.
Well, howdy, y'all. I'm Jimmy Thickum, President and CEO of Thickum Farms. We farm raise our Triple C standard hogs to be the thickest and the quickest. All greased up and ready to go. Well, I start every morning with the slickest, thickest trim, fresh from the hog. When you need a slice to fill you up nice, get them arteries pumping and those veins are popping. Think Thickum. Thickum Farms.
Thickum Farms Country Bacon is available at the Thickum Farms booth at the Slam City Farmers Market every Saturday and Sunday morning. Not recommended for children under 18 or women who are nursing or pregnant. Side effects include, but are not limited to, sore jaw and fingers, itis, and erections lasting longer than 4 hours.
Ooh, come to Papi Cerda Gorda.
Stick it up your ass.
Nice. So when you do Fideo Paella, Burrito, do you become Fideo Paella? Because when I do Jimmy Thickum, I become Jimmy Thickum.
Yeah, I think so.
You know, it's I become an announcer guy.
Yeah. I mean, I envision myself as Jimmy Thickum.
What is he? Is he wearing overalls?
He's wearing overalls. He's got a red plaid shirt,
Platinum white hair.
platinum white hair, kind of a chubbier white dude with a bulbous nose.
A white guy?
Straw hat. I'm doing white voice. I'm doing white voice.
Fuck.
I'll admit it.
Yeah, well, my announcer guy, black as hell. But he
He
does
does sound black.
he?
Really?
Well, I'm not trying. There's no. Can I just say that
Yeah.
black people don't sound one certain way?
You're right.
So,
Okay.
just like some white people sound Jamaican.
Of course.
Everyone's entitled to the truth. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Slam City Radio. Get in touch with us through our contact form at slamcityradio.com. We'll send you a sticker, then ask you where you'll stick it. Subscribe, Spotify, iTunes, Google Play, all day, every day.
Scram! I said split! Shake the scene, you turkeys! Get out of my house! I'll see y'all tomorrow. This ends now!
Was that too much?
Hit him up!